Good morning students, and welcome to this edition of the video where we will be showing you the practicals related to titration, and this is particularly meant for the standard 12 students. And in this we will be doing the oxidation reduction titration, and we have Sir Thakur here who is going to help us with the demonstration and explanation of what is to be done. And if you see, we have two conical flasks here. In one there is sulfuric acid and in the other there is oxalic acid. So sir is going to pipette out 25 ml of oxalic acid into a clean conical flask, and to this sulfuric acid will be added.
20 ml.
Now why should we add, sir, how much of sulfuric acid we will add?
20 ml.
20 ml. Why will we add 20 ml? Because we need to make the solution acidic such that the acidic medium will be a suitable medium for the oxidation reduction process to occur. So here this solution is ready. Acidified oxalic acid, because oxalic acid is a weak acid, so we need to acidify it with sulfuric acid. And then we need to warm the solution. We have to warm the solution because only when it is at a slightly higher temperature there will be a sharp change in the color. You can see sir is ready with the thermometer. Sir, what temperature we have to maintain?
Around 60 to 70 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so sir is inserting the thermometer.
About 60. This is now around 30. It's going up now.
When slightly the bubbles start to rise, the temperature normally
The
reaches
vapor
that.
starts coming out.
Okay, or the vapor starts coming out. That is the time when we can get the value for the temperature as 60 degrees. So this is heated, and standard 12 children already know how to fill the burette and how to pipette out. So that part, in case if you have any doubts, you can see the previous videos. Sir is checking the temperature. Where has it reached, sir?
It's about to reach 60.
Okay, let us see if I can get it in the video, the temperature. You need to turn that because it's not coming.
It's almost
I
reaching.
can't see it in this.
Okay.
Okay, sir. So it has reached that 60 degree, and now this solution will be titrated against the KMnO4 solution. You can see the burette is already set from the 0 mark till the tip, and sir has started with the titration. So we will allow the solution, and what will be the end point, sir? What will be the end point when the solution?
End point will be around 24.6.
That is when the solution upon shaking also will remain colorless. So you can see a faint pink color has to come. It is still remaining colorless upon shaking. So sir is continuously adding, and we'll see at what value of the titer reading will it become colorless. It is still, you can see where the solution is dropping, it is becoming purple, and then again it is changing to colorless. So sir, what value has it reached?
Or approx 20.
Okay. So sir already has an idea as to where we are supposed to get that. So now he is going to be very careful and add drop by drop till a permanent pink color will be obtained. I think sir we got it. So this is it. Now this is the pilot reading, and what is the value?
24.6 exactly.
So exactly it has come to 24.6. That is the value of the reading. let me see if I can focus the value of the reading. Yes, it has come to 24.6 or 7. We'll take it as 7. So the value is 24.7 ml, and you can see that the color of the solution has become pink. Again, we need to repeat the experiment to get 2 concordant readings. So sir will again do the titration and the burette has to be adjusted. So he will again fill it. You know how to set the burette, children. Standard 12 students are supposed to know, because you all have already done the titration in standard 11. It's a new thing for standard 11 children though. Sir, we'll take 2 concordant readings if we get 2 exactly same reading. Okay sir, is ready for the next reading. The burette has been settled. And now the pipetting out the solution. Again 20 ml of oxalic acid will be added. Sulfuric acid will be added to the oxalic acid to make it acidified solution. Again it will be warmed till about 60 degree. Sir, how long does it take normally to get heated up? 2 to 3 minutes?
Approx.
So that is around 60 degrees, and sir is now going to do the titration. And again the same procedure. Since we already have a pilot reading that is telling us that around 25 ml of the solution will be required, so we'll allow around 23 to just flow in, and then slowly we will take the readings by allowing the solution to fall drop by drop. So we are waiting for that permanent pink color to come, and I think we have just got it, sir. And again, if we see the reading, let's just
24 point.
So that's a good reading we got. 24.7 again. So that's a concordant reading we got. The value is a concordant reading, and therefore this is the titer value that we will use for our titration calculations, for finding out the different, to answer the different questions that are there, the molarity, the molarity of solution of oxalic acid, then to find the percentage purity. So all these things will be discussed in the other video, and sir will also explain in the class when we are having the online classes. Okay sir, so that's all. Thank you Shwasta sir, thank you sir, and thank you Rajiv sir also for helping us out with this video. Thank you sir.